And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now and getting to start, Luis Severino. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they?
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. Butler makes the play, and there are 2 outs. And here comes Bellinger. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Bellinger hammers one deep to right. Back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Athletics offense. And now Lawrence Butler. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
And here is Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those 2 things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Bellinger brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Severino back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Out towards right center field. Bleday hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie hitting 7th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air, right field. Butler puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Well struck left field, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Tyler Soderstrom in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That pitch gets the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe digs in now. Out towards left center. Bleday sizes this one up. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Judge at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
1-0.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is downstairs. Severino maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitch.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. Bottom of the inning. So here's Brown at the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Luis Arias. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jacob Wilson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just outside, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's 0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cody Bellinger. Inside, ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. He swings and fouls one off.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And Bellinger is out. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bleday hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Fly to center his first time. And that's outside. 1-0. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Foul ball there. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first, and they get Goldschmidt. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
You know, these athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
1-1.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And gone! And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first in time. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 2-2. So next, Tyler Soderstrom. Right down to shoot, and that's strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Struck him out looking. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the fifth inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Severino back to work. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Here's Geloff for 1. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Ian Hamilton will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet tight, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in. Home run. You got your eyes on me, cause I want some. I'm a pull pirate booty, dropping 6 figures. Fly you out, international criminal. Get the picture. This a heist, but no lock up. I ain't cuffing. Shake down, shake down, shake down. Shake down, shake down, shake down. Run. Shake down, shake down, shake down. Run. Shake down, shake down, shake down.
Hate it all you want, but you gon' see me touch the sky.
And the batter now, Seth Brown. And a foul ball. A's leading by a run. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Luis Urias up next for the A's. Slider right there.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And it's fouled away. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Out to short, Volpe. They get the force. That ends the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer. Top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Severino. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Cody Bellinger. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Little chopper rolls foul. In the air, left side. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Austin Wells, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Paul Goldschmidt now misses off the plate. And that's ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. To me, it's just a really controlled.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, T.J. McFarland. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, leading off Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a bouncer. Urias zips it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Inside, just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. And
he grounds one back up the middle. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And now Luis Urias. That's in there. 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Wilson in the box, lays off for ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ferguson, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Austin Wells now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Off the mark there. And 1-1.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped on a line. Fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one fouled off. Yo, 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Grounds one to short. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Blade at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. In the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab, and that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc. Well, 1-run game. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Action in the pen down there. Noah Murdoch preparing to come on if needed. Harris also throwing. And that's way high. And it's 2-1. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You got a full count.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 3. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one in the air, center field. Blade brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing. And we're back. And now Shea Langoliers. Hamilton back to work. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that misses.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
In the air, left field, down the line, 1 away. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. He's already homered in this game.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. And ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Seth Brown getting ready to hit. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that is out of play. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. Ball game. He muscles that one out of here. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th. Close one here today, and your final 5.